Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I'm a crappy voice actor, but why did you click on this video, though? I'm also Lucky ASMR. But you probably knew that. Unless you didn't. Howdy. Welcome to Lucky's Bar. Pick your poison, please. Alrighty. Coming right up. You new from around here? I don't think I've seen your face before. Well, I'd recognize it if I did. It's hard to not notice someone as attractive as you. No, I don't flirt with all of my customers. Yeah, only the attractive ones. No, I'm joking. You are very attractive, though. Yeah, well, builds up my charisma. Well, I like cracking jokes and one-liners. Well, I do watch a lot of The Office. Or did. Then they took it off Netflix, and I was sad that I wouldn't hear about Dwight screaming about how identity theft wasn't a joke, Jim. May he rest in peace. He did have a nice beet farm, though. Yeah, Moe's was interesting. Did you know they were going to make that into a spin-off show? I would have totally watched that, by the way. Rainn Wilson is underrated as hell. Dwight Schrute. Here you go. Hopefully it's not that bad. Otherwise I'd be out of a job. No, I'm joking. Well, I have been running this bar since, what time is it? 7 hours ago? Okay. Yeah, 7 hours ago. Based on that. No, I'm joking. That's a Daredevil reference. I'm sorry. I can't help myself, okay? I got a reference when I got a reference. Plus, I've been told it's very charismatic. Aside from just, being a normal human being. No. Well, I gotta make some conversation. I can't just make somebody's drink and stare at my phone for the next hour. I gotta make conversation with my patrons. Is that what they call people who go to bars? Patrons? I don't know. I'm not a genius by any stretch of the imagination. What does that saying even mean? Is that just me, or am I the only one that's confused by that? No, I'm not drunk. I can't drink. It would kill me. Probably. Maybe, I think. I don't know. Anywho. Yeah, why do people come up with weird, terms and for sayings? Doesn't really make sense. Every weird, saying I hear is it just baffles me. Does it baffle you? Oh, it has. Yeah. Do they have, a dictionary just for sayings? This would help me out with a lot of stuff. I wouldn't have to Google search everything every 5 minutes. Yeah, well, I do use Google a lot. Mainly at 3 a.m. when I'm, half asleep and bored and hungry. Yeah, I'm very hungry. Yeah, we don't really have anything here to eat besides those really crappy, peanuts they put in those little dishes on the bar stools and stuff. Yeah, well, what's new? Speaking of new, how long have you been in town? Nice. Well, that's cool. Well, I've been here for ages. Obviously, because I literally named this. Unless I, got a bunch of money today and bought a bar and somehow instantly learned how to be a bartender in like 5 minutes. Yeah. In general, I probably wouldn't be here for a while. I wouldn't have my bar yet. Yeah, well, you know. I've been watching a lot of Harry Potter and Marvel stuff. I think my brain is cooked. Or as they say, my goose is cooked. That's a reference, but also another saying that I don't really understand. Why do they call them geese? Wouldn't gooses just be a funnier way to say it? Gooses. Now, it would be the opposite, if, it was moose. Because then you'd be like meese. Yeah, I've seen a wild pack of meese come around here. Done walked through my front yard. Ate all my flowers. Scare that, flamingo I keep in the yard off. Even though it's an inanimate object. No, I'm not drunk right now. I'm just very humorous. Humorous. Humorous? I don't know. How do you say that? Why do they call it the humorous, though? Like, I know it's a bone. It's like, did some psychopath break that bone and just started laughing maniacally? Like, yeah, this guy's gone crazy. We may have a problem here. Oh, boy. Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure if I crack any bone, I'm probably going to be screaming. Pretty sure if I don't even crack a bone, I'll still be screaming. I, stub my toe, at least 100 times a day. Mainly on the door frame. I have too many door frames in my house. Especially here at the bar. Yeah, we got 5 front doors. Yeah, well, we kind of have to have a lot of doors for people to go out of because essentially everybody is drunk and they can't really fit through one door, so we kind of better their odds of not slamming their head into a wall by putting up multiple doors. It is hilarious, though, when they do. I remember this one guy. He had just hit on this chick. And, this poor idiot. He was like, all right. Because he had, gotten her number. And he was like, all right, I'll see you around. Said something cool and whatnot. Then, as he was walking, his way out, he thought he was going for the door. And accidentally he turned around and just slammed his head into the brick wall over there. Yeah, you see that little, well, not little, giant, hole there? Yeah, that was his face. It still has his facial features built in there. Yeah, we kind of put a plaque there. Guy died, but, at least he went out thinking it was cool. No, I'm joking. He didn't die. Probably wish he did, though, at that point. What a poor goofball. Your poor soul. Yeah, well. Me, on the other hand, I can actually go through a door after, getting someone's number. Well, would you like to test it? How about I get your number? Well, I figured, why the heck not? You're very attractive. I'm extremely attractive. I'm also very humorous. And in general, I can walk through doors fairly easily. Unless it's the middle of the night. I'm trying to go to the bathroom. Then in that case, I can't see anything. Okay. Well, go ahead. I dare you. Alrighty then. Hold on. See? Told you. I can walk through a door without, slamming my face into a brick wall and immediately regretting every decision I have ever made in my entire life. But I beg to digress. Wait a minute. That doesn't sound right. Told you I could do it, though. Yeah, well, practice makes perfect. How about me and you go out to a restaurant and I buy? Well, considering the fact that I can't really cook, it's probably the best option. Deal? All right, then. Sounds good. It's me, Lucky ASMR. We're going to read off some patrons. That's your daily dose of that, tingle ASMR. I gotta get in on that stuff. I think I'm gonna try that just for the hell of it, See how much, views I can get off that stuff. Because I don't think I've actually ever made one of those. I'm always more like the story, serial, radio serial drama type of stuff. I like that more. But what the hell? Everybody's got to start somewhere. All right, let's read off some patrons. Thank you to Lula, Matt, Kai, Violet, Rockstar Angel 99, Robin Chadma, Brooke Hudson, Catalyst Tricanon, Kit Catbo, K Mac, Not LA, Baby Peaches XO, Reese Ramirez, Losky, and the newcomer, Elizabeth Bez. Elizabeth? Yeah, Elizabeth Ruiz. Thank you. That's actually a nice name. I like that. Elizabeth. That's actually adorable. That's neat. I like that. I want to thank you all for being my patrons and not dying, I mean, I don't want any of you to die. Because I love you as my patrons. You're what's keeping me going. Besides snacks and coffee. Coffee, huh? Coffee. I really need to make that, East Coast cab driver video. Anywho, thank you all very much for donating. You are the absolute best. So take care, everyone. Love y'all. Boop. It's treason, then. It's called a Sith shout, by the way. Sith shout is it's like a Sith shout is some sort of Sith power thing that essentially what happens is in general you become more powerful. It's nerd stuff, so I assume that many people who don't watch Star Wars as religiously as I do won't get that, but that's fine. You don't have to get everything. You don't have to get that donut that you've been wanting to devour, while you're walking down the street. You don't have to buy that Funko Pop in the middle of nowhere when you should be saving it for, drinking money or, I don't know. I don't know. Anywho, hold on. Wait for it. Give it a second. I'll be damned. I am actually surprised by that. My stomach grumbles. I picked, like, the worst profession. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love this, I like doing voice acting, but I kind of picked a crappy profession. Because, like, my stomach, I've said, like, multiple times, like, my, gut is always, like, grumbling and bubbling, and it's annoying. So it's, like, always screwing up. Like, half the time, I have to, like, break up and edit my videos, because essentially what happens is, while I'm in the middle of recording, I just can't record, really. I mean, I can't get anything done, It's a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. It's a nightmare. But anywho, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a video I had in my trusty little notebook I've had for quite a while. Where is... Oh, here we go. Okay, I need to write these things down. There it is. There is my magic red pen. Under the stars. What else? Crap. I should have wrote it down earlier. It was under the stars and something else. Yeah, it'll come to me. But, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I currently am sitting here at my desk talking and editing and listening to music and memes. So, yeah, that's me. I'm doing, like, the equivalent of, like, what a kid in school does, like a student, It's like, I got homework to do, but, wait for it. Wow, it is not grumbling. This is really annoying, because it's like earlier when I was doing stuff, I was like, it was grumbling all the time. Like, why aren't you doing it now? I'm starting to think, like, God hates me. Anywho, though, I hope you all enjoyed this. I will, I don't know if I'm going to put out the, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier reaction tomorrow. I might. It depends. I don't know, like, I kind of prefer... That's my stomach there. Now it grumbles. I kind of prefer... I mean, it just... I don't know. It's like, sitting down and watching, like, an hour-long episode, then editing for, like, 2 hours straight is kind of, like, rough in one day. But to be fair, that's kind of my job. So, I might do it tomorrow. By now, this is going to be releasing on Sunday, so... I mean, it releases on Patreon today, but on Sunday it'll release, but you get the point. So, I might do it tomorrow. I'll try and figure it out. Depends on how often people want it, I'm thinking maybe, like, on Tuesdays. I think that would be a pretty good idea. Because, like, I have... Let's see, on Tuesdays, I have an early access video, an exclusive audio on Patreon. Nothing to release on YouTube. On Thursday, I have the official release, early access, another exclusive audio. On Saturday, I got the official release, podcast, and blooper reel. So I could do it on Tuesday. Because then I would have, like, 3 pieces of content to release on all 3 of those days. I might do that. Because that kind of gives me time to, like, like I have certain days I work on, although I just edit and work really whenever I get the chance. But this is a really long outro, but I don't care. It's like a mini podcast at the end of the video where I ramble on incoherently for 5 hours. But, yeah, I think I might do that. That might be a lot of fun. I like drank a bit of coffee, and now, like, my brain is like, I kind of, like, worry, because it's like, right now, it's like I feel nothing inside my head. That's probably bad, right? That's probably bad. Like, nothing is up there. That's sort of half a joke, because I'm an idiot, but also, then again, I guess you can't really feel your brain mumbling around in your head. This is a weird detour. Anywho, yeah, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for listening to my stomach grumble and tolerating it, as it does most days. And, yeah, take care. I love you all. Thanks for the birthday wishes, and, yeah, it's alright. Everything's gonna be fine. Summer's almost here. Life seems like it's kind of getting back to normal right before, reality slams it back into the ground. I'm not trying to be like one of those nihilistic people, but like, I have learned, from life experience that just before things get a little better, I can't say that word. It's a 4-letter word, starts with an S, ends with a T. It's about to get very real. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. I'm just trying to, prepare everyone. Bit of realism, as they say. Because, generally speaking, things get unimaginably worse before they get better. Like, I've learned the hard way, like, if you think things can't get any worse, you are so freaking wrong. You are so wrong. Like, that's what I've learned, like, over the years, being sick and in the hospital and crap like that. It's like, yeah, things, generally speaking, get a hell of a lot worse as soon as you think it can't get any worse. So, everybody prepare for another shot of misery and suffering. Anywho, that's your daily dose of realism. But no, really, at the end of the day, everything's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. Things might get a bit worse for a while. Then it'll be better, I promise. Anywho, this has been like 9 minutes. I think this is the longest outro I have ever done. Like, this is nuts. I think this is what if my outro breaks 10 minutes over 10 minutes, I think I can officially call it a mini podcast. A ramble cast. Yeah. I just invented something. Ramble cast. I'm joking. If somebody actually has that trademark and copyrighted, I'm just joking. So don't worry about me. I'm some nerdy farm boy from literally in the middle of nowhere in Kansas. So don't worry. Don't waste your time. Anywho, this has been the greatest voice actor to ever. No, I'm no, no, hell no. I am the worst. Anywho, thank you for listening to my crappy work. So, take care. Wait for it. Okay, there we go. It just broke 10 minutes. It's the Ramble Cast. Anywho, I'll see you all around. Or I won't. Who knows? Peace.